everyone. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Snooker, and we are in Read Today. Okay, so today is a first episode of the Read Today. Before we start anything, I would like to give you a brief introduce about our show. So, Read Today is a show that we're gonna talk about the foretelling stuff, and by each episode you're gonna learn many different aspects, the style throughout the fields of this fortune tellings. And for this episode we invite a guest who is also a fortune tellers, and yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. I'm excited. um so we right now we are going to conduct the live interview with her. And please, everyone, please welcome April. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, how are you, April?
Very tired with the work.
Oh my god. Well, so before we start anything, I would like you to introduce yourself for the audience.
Okay. I am April Parinyaporn Hakmai. So I am now I'm working in modeling agency and I'm scouting. If someone interesting, okay, come here.
So where you are right now?
I'm work for A1 models now.
That's great. So what can I ask, like what basically your job is?
My job is like two position mixed together. So first I have to scout new model and also to do something like take care the Thai model, the freelance model about their queue, their something, yeah, and also the foreigner model too. Like
Wow.
so much thing, about the model. Yeah.
Oh, so I think it's interesting, like you've been around with the models and you know.
Yeah, and it's tired too. So many things, confusing.
I hope you're doing great with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, so I think it's a great time that we can start the interviews now. You ready?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have to.
Okay, me too. All right, so I'm gonna start with these questions that I believe that many people will as curious as me. I want to know, like, how do you become a fortune teller? Like, where is the start point?
Um, I I was young. When I was young, I want to do something like news, and I curious about what is this? Because my mom bought it and put it like too high
Uh-huh.
from in the shelf.
Sure, uh-huh.
So I want to know what is that, and I play with it. So I start read and what you call try to do something with it, and
Mhm.
it's like make me like interest about it because it's like, oh, it's magic. Because how can it tell me like straightly and it's real? It's just follow the the rule that
Uh-huh.
they gave me. Yeah, and it's like, oh wow, how could it be? So that's why I start I start to learn about it, and also always do something horoscope and fortune teller with my friend.
So basically, you like who, I like who do you usually give the horoscope? Your friends?
If not include my friend, is my friend, but my younger friend. He's
Mm.
and he is always annoying. He's always beg for the fortune, like
Uh-huh.
fortune tell, like do you have free time today? Can you see my future today? And always take my time about like 2 or 5 hour with that.
I get it. I really feel you because I also do this stuff like the fortune tellings, and yeah, there's some friends that, okay, Snooker, are you
Yeah.
free? Can you read that for me? And I was like, okay, let me find a time. Because when we reading, it spend like hours, I think, at least.
Yeah. Some of it is spent like 1 hour for for per questions or something, like about like when they ask about life. Yeah, we have to tell them like all of the detail that
All
what
the
is
timeline.
yes, like that, like before, now, and after, something like that. And I'm also tired with
I
that.
know, and it's the energy, you know? And I believe that there is no just only one question. There will be
Yeah.
more and more.
And not just only one person. When someone start and another one start the line, it's like it's so many queue after them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for your information for the audience, so April is also alumni from Stanford University, and once I saw her like she sat, and there's a queue, like the line of the student, and I'm wondering what is happening. But is it is giving the horoscope for those students, and it's just like, wow, no
Yeah.
joking, no joking, is wow. That's interesting, and that's the first time that I learned that you also do the readings. That's great.
Yeah. There is also like the the one, like some of them that come to me every time when they see me, like, can you see my future, like, can you do for me, like, again, like, I'm useful just for this.
Oh,
Okay.
now I think of the word from Spider-Man, like that power and that the power, and then you have responsibility or something. I can't remember the quote, but like you have the power, and that's why you have that responsibility. Something like that. It just came through my mind.
Yeah.
So so now you saying that um you give horoscope for other people, but what
Mhm.
about yourself? Do you?
Yeah, but one thing
Mm-hmm.
one thing make me like feel like, oh, it's never been true for me when I do with myself.
Mm-hmm.
It's about love. Never. It's never been true. When I can see it is, oh, it's good. No, I never see one. And also, it's bad. I never see one too. But out of that other question for myself, I think it's quite, straight.
Related. Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah. to be honest, I read it for myself for the love life too, and the time frame is not exactly happen. And yeah, I would say like 30% accurate for myself when it's come to the love life thing, but for the rest, like yeah, it's more accurate. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like for the period that we do horoscope, any for anyone, is take time about like around this period, like 3 months, 1 month or
Mhm.
something. So we have to stay and wait for it, and then it's not coming. So what can I do? Yeah.
I get it. It needs time, and even like
Yeah.
I think that the time frame always, is always change. It depends on about the energy and yourself and that person
Yeah.
as well. Like if
Yeah.
asking about that person.
Actually, it's been about yourself because
Mhm.
everyone had changed, like always change. So the horoscope or future is probably changed too.
Mhm.
So that's why, yeah, you can do like 3 months per one time, or 1 month per one time is okay. But if it's more than that, I think it's too addict, and
Mhm.
it doesn't change anything.
Well, I see. Um. Yeah. I understand. I. I think I will do like 6 months at least. Yeah. For mine is for myself, but other people like up to them. If they want like every month, yeah, go for it. Okay. So another thing I want to ask, like, it's kind of my personal questions I want to ask you. It's about how you get ready before you do the horoscope. So for my example, before I give any readings to anyone, I have to do like breathing meditation, like breathe in and breathe out. Yeah, and at least 3 times. And then I'm gonna like if we have the card, right? I'm gonna shuffle, and if it's flow, like for example, like the way we did it, yeah, and shuffle. If it flow, I'm gonna count that it's I'm ready. But if it's maybe the card is split out, I will call that I'm not ready. So this is my way to see if I'm ready or not. So what about you? Like, and do you have any techniques, or you can read it right away?
Actually, I can say it like I read it right away, but no, not that like I have to make my mind to calm my mind too, but not too long. It's just like I am easily to get something out of my mind easy. So it's
Mm,
like it's never confuse me about that, because it's something, it's not in the present. Yeah. So I'm not think too much exactly. So that's why.
mm, I get it. I have problem with like stay focused, so that's why I have to take a deep breath every time I want to focus. Well, that's interesting. Yeah. Okay. So another thing I want to ask, do you have a favorite your reading style? For my example, my favorite is the tarot cards. Yeah. So what about you?
I like a lot of things. And wait, is that stuck?
What?
I'm stuck, right?
No, no, no. I think you're fine.
I can see.
Yeah, I think you're fine. I think you're fine.
So okay. I like tarot. Yeah, I like tarot card. but I like the Thai own style too. But the
Mm.
Thai own style is like too much thing. So I learned just a little of them. Like it's like a lot of things. So that's why I cannot say that I'm good with that. Yeah. But I
Mhm.
like that too because that one is also yeah straight,
I
but
think
it's like
uh-huh.
it's have a theory and something like to remember a lot.
I
Yeah.
know. I understand because I myself can't do the Thai horoscope style. It's about the birth chart thing too, right?
Yeah, something like that. And also the day we
Uh,
can start work, the day we will get something good. It worked exactly something like that.
I can't do that.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
also the color of today, the
Oh
color,
my god.
yeah, is a lot of things. So that's why.
I I have if I want to do that I have to learn a lot. But
Yeah, and
even the tarot itself is pretty much details.
it's exactly changed to something like to this year. The color of the 7 years, the luck by for the luck
Mm-hmm.
is something like this, and the next year maybe the power change, the the star, the
Uh-huh.
something change, the location is have to change the color too. It's like, yeah, you
Wow.
have to follow, update the news, something like that.
It never stop her.
Yeah.
Wow. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. It's actually now we come to the final part. Time
Hmm.
flies. Nice. 17 minutes already. So now I believe many people, many audience here, you may interested in this fortune telling. So before we end this episode, April, do you have anything to tell our audience?
Um, Actually, I said before, I I want to warn you guys. If someone addict to it, is will the you have to just know your fortune, just one. But if you do it too much, the the card or something will control you, not you control your life. Okay, that is.
Ah, that's a great one. So can I tell you something? I used to addict to the cards. Like I open it like every single day, and not just once per day, but like twice or three times. In it's it's never gonna be accurate because your mind is
Yeah, your
crazy.
your brain is like it's gonna happen, so it's happened because of your you wait for it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Except love, nah. Love not gonna be here. If even you you wait for it.
Because love is also about other people as well, like other guy,
Yeah.
girl. Yeah, that's interesting. So, if I can give any more advice, so do the fortune telling just for the guideline. That's it for the
Yeah.
guideline, and you can
Yeah.
live your own
Just
life.
just to warn in your to warn you that what gonna happen, and you just wait and uh carefully with living, just that, not gonna be like control your life with that is like too much. Yes, if it's not happen, so what you gonna do if you already like panic or something with it already.
Wow, wow. Now I have to take that take that advice too. Okay, so also, do you have any like the contact or social media or something. So maybe our audience want to follow you. Maybe, yeah. Please feel free to give it.
Actually, if Instagram is will be better because I'm like active on Instagram, and the Instagram I also already give you all. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's on the bottom
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
So if someone want to talk about this or something, you can inbox to me on
Mhm.
Instagram.
That's great. That's great. Yeah. So if anyone want to talk to her, contact her. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you, April, so much for being our first guest for this read today. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
And thank you for all the audience who is watching right now. And thank you for all my team for make this episode happen. Well, actually, you guys, all this episode happen. So thank you so much. For the next episode, what we are going to do, who will be our guest, let's find out together as Read Today. So thank you again. Um, I hope you enjoy this video. Have a nice day and see ya. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.